Hello, everybody. I'm Nina Burley, author of Courier's American Freak Show newsletter. In this week's Freak of the Week, I'm going to talk about someone who is an out and proud white nationalist who has publicly called for BLM supporters and Black leaders to, quote, learn their proper place in society, and who Trump has installed in the U.S. State Department as the American face of international diplomacy. You guessed it. The Freak of the Week is Undersecretary of State for Public Affairs and Public Diplomacy, Darren Beattie. Beattie is relevant this week because we and CNN have unearthed some more of his deleted public comments on Twitter. Comments that would have gotten almost anyone in America, and certainly anyone in public service, fired not long ago. He has repeatedly used Jim Crow language when referring to Black leaders and Black people. They're always low IQ trash who ought to learn their place in society. He's called former Harvard President Claudine Gay an illiterate bitch, and Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg an affirmative action district attorney with an IQ of 85. On January 6, 2021, Beattie unleashed a slew of now deleted tweets demanding that Black leaders learn their proper place in society. And on that same day, he also hilariously tweeted that, quote, MAGA listens when Josh Hawley speaks, hashtag radicalized by Hawley. The tweet hilariously didn't age well, as Capitol cameras captured Hawley a few hours later, fleeing for his life from the mob. In one deleted tweet that surfaced this week at CNN, he called the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, low IQ and boosted false rumors that he attended gay foam parties and was arrested at a Florida park for cruising. All utter lies. Rubio, of course, is his boss now. Beattie has a PhD from Duke, thesis on a German Nazi, and has staked his professional career on the concept that white men are the real victims. He served in the first Trump White House as a speechwriter, but was sent packing after the administration learned he had attended white nationalist conferences. That stain on his record is now apparently a job qualification. Rubio, when asked about Beattie's appointment, waffled and squirmed and said Beattie was appointed to root out, quote, censorship in the State Department. Beattie is dangerous because he's the most high profile of dozens of race pseudoscientists, eugenicists, and Nazis affiliated with, influencing, and advising the second-term administration. He's a longtime radicalizer and now able to spew into the biggest and most powerful radicalization pipeline in the world, the bully pulpit of the U.S. State Department. Beattie and his ilk are like termites, gnawing at the foundation of America as a heterogeneous, multiracial society. They promote an old, ugly, and never quite stamped out poisonous theory of European superiority that gave us massacres of indigenous Americans and Africans and the attempted genocide of European Jews. And now this man has a taxpayer-funded federal post. He is allowed to speak for all Americans from inside our nation's international relations office. His appointment is a disgusting stunt, an audacious troll on decent Americans, but on brand for the MAGA revenge team. I'll sign off with this quote from George Carlin. When you're born, you get a ticket to the freak show. When you're born in America, you get a front row seat. Sign up for my newsletter, American Freak Show, at americafreakshow.news and subscribe to Courier for more. See you next week.